Hi folks, Doug here. Ellis Car Customs, where we're more than just a figment of your imagination. It gets harder and harder to come up with witty intros when you're like 120 videos in. Anyways, thanks for stopping by my humble little garage. Thanks for all the likes and comments and suggestions and things you do for me and give to me, and you'll never find anybody more thankful than me. Today's episode, I figured I'd address, because we got, I don't know if maybe you can see it in the background, that Luan there we got. I figured I'd slice up some panels for the inside and test fit them and see how they're going to work out for upholstering. That's the nice thing about this channel. Just when you think you got a beat on what I'm going to do next, I switch it on you. I get bored. So if I'm not working on your favorite part of the car, trust me, I will be. And I just like to jump around, keep my interest. That's how we stay motivated in the little shop of horrors we got here. So I'll bring you along, and thanks again, everybody. There you can see we're sneaking up on it. So I'll show you. Like I said, I made it slightly larger because I can always take a little bit more off to fit her in there where we want her. You can see it's riding above here, and actually taking a little of that, get my fingers out of the way, taking a little of that material out of there will make this a little bit thinner and easier to manipulate, bend. But yeah, we're kind of in the ballpark here, and then once we get past this clamp, it starts to grow a little bit. But it's following the wheel well. I don't know if you can see that, but it's following the wheel well pretty good. So I'll just make a line here and trim it down and try it again, and we'll sneak up on it. So there, we're sneaking up a little more on it. Bring you around. Careful what I hum, might get a copyright strike. So like I did, I marked that off. Got to put a little glue on that. But marked it off and just shaved it right even with the top of that lip. And then I just stuck some screws in there temporary to hold it. And when I get the garnish molding, or make the garnish molding, or however I do it, it'll wrap down around that, so that when I screw it in there, I'll be able to screw along the top there like I did there, and then the garnish molding there will hide the screws. That's my plan anyway. So yeah, we're pretty close enough to do the other side and go from there. There's my buddy. Came to visit me, huh? Where you been? Huh? Where you been? So here we have that Nomad door. It has remnants of the door card left on it. So what that'll give me an idea is where all this colored material here is. I'm going to use that blue that I got. Where this greenish colored material is will be the white running through here, and then this will be another splotch of blue. I'm going to try to replicate the pattern, how it swoops down. This bottom piece here is I could either go with the blue or even black. I've seen black on the very bottom, but it's a shame that this is the only set of the stainless I have. I don't have the stainless for the opposite door, for the driver's door, which is a shame, but that's why I got that silver piping, because I'm going to replicate these with the silver piping between the colors. And I think it'll look sharp. It may not be as pretty as having the stainless, but we'll make do. Probably the armrest will also be the, well, it may be the white because it matches this. So maybe the armrest will be the white also. But alright, obviously I gotta get new armrests. This one's pretty broken and pretty chowdered, so yeah, we'll get new armrests. And but yeah, that gives us an idea of what pattern we're searching for, so that when this carries on to the back panel, the top of the back panel is going to be the blue, and then the bottom will be white, and it'll fade into the wheel well, so that once it rounds up over the wheel well, it'll just be the blue to the back. So that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep plugging away. buddy. You didn't like that saw noise too much, did you, bud? So, we've got our door panels all made up. It was handy to have this old one here to plot out the holes for the armrest and everything else. Made it a lot easier than trying to guess. So that put us in the ballpark, I think. So we'll just have to go around and, you know, clean up the edges, sand the edges, put a sealer on there, try to keep the water out of them, and then I think they're ready to go. We made our back pieces same way, and next thing after that, after sealing them up, is to try to plan out the upholstery that's going on them. And hopefully it turns out as good as the 56 did. That was like my first attempt at doing this. So hopefully these turn out at least as good, because they seem to be holding up okay, and they've been on there, I don't know, 3 years. So well, that said, that's what I got for you today. Appreciate you stopping by the garage and hanging out with me, and putting up with my jumbled content, you know. And we'll be back again to do it one more time, huh? Holy cow, I got a gathering out here. I got Nomad and White Toes and Miss Press. What it is you see it's kind of dark now. I missed dinner time, and they're letting me know, because I'm the guy that feeds them. So I'm going to let you go. I got hungry cats. I'll see you on the next one.